for joining us today. I'm making a new video. If you're new here, please do subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, we thank you very much for watching our videos. So today I wanted to make a weight-related video. First of all, let me say this, that I am making these videos for motivational purposes. I want to motivate you, inspire you to lose that weight and reach your weight goal. These videos are not intended to offend anyone or make anyone feel bad, okay? That's never my intention. I speak from the heart and that's what comes out. If it comes out the wrong way, so be it. But I do speak from the heart, and I speak my truth, okay? So today I wanted to share something because this is what's bothering a lot of people. I've seen a lot of people who aren't able to lose the weight or keep it off. If they do, they're able to probably keep that weight off for a month, and that's it. They go back to the way they were, right? So a lot of people ask me, how do you maintain it, or how did you manage to lose this weight? So today I want to make a video about why you're not losing the weight, even though you are trying so hard to lose the weight and it's not happening for you. And why is that? And I have found that there are a lot of reasons, right? But these are the three main reasons I think people are not able to lose the weight, okay? And number one reason, it's obvious, but I'm gonna say it, okay? Number one reason why you're not losing the weight is you are eating way too damn much, okay? You are, plain and simple, you are eating way too much. And before you click off this video and say, screw this lady, what is she talking about? Just give me a second to explain why, okay? Our stomach is the size of a fist. Think about it. Our stomach is that small. And it's not intended to, stretch. So our stomach, as I was saying, is the size of a fist, right? We're not supposed to stretch it. Modern day, we're eating a lot. You know that. Even if it's a salad, if you're eating this much, you're stretching your stomach, right? And our stomach is that small, and it's not intended to stretch so much. And I've noticed that a lot of people, they are complaining about not losing weight. Even if you're eating healthy weight, you can overeat even on healthy foods, okay? You can still overeat on those. So you still have to watch out. You still have to, keep in mind that we're really not supposed to overeat, okay? So when you're done eating, you have to stop when you're satisfied, okay? When you're satisfied. And always keep the same volume. Always eat the same volume of food. So your stomach is, you're satisfied. Your hunger is satisfied easily, and you're not going to eat a whole lot. So as many of you know, if you have watched my video on how to lose 15 pounds in 1 week, you know that I've done the 5-bite diet to lose my weight, right? And I did the 5-bite diet out of all the other diets that are out there, including the keto. Yes, the ketogenic diet. You know what I mean? It's very popular right now. And a lot of people are doing that, diet. I understand why they're doing it. And sometimes I, don't eat as many carbs, right? As much carbs. So I do understand that. But the reason why I chose to do the 5-bite diet was because it made much more sense to me to do that diet. First of all, I cannot limit myself to only one food group. I want to be able to eat whatever I want, right? Whatever I want, but in smaller quantities. So if I want to eat cake, I will eat that cake. You know what I mean? If I want to eat a pie, I will eat it. If I want to eat chili cheeseburger, I'm going to do that. Whatever that I'm craving, I'll make sure I'll satisfy my cravings. So that's why other diets, do not work for me. But the 5-bite diet, I was able to stick with that because of, it did not limit the kinds of food that I wanted to eat. I could go to any restaurant and order whatever I want, right? And eat whatever the hell I desire. So that diet really made sense to me in terms of that, and also in terms of, like, if you really think about it, our ancestors, right, back in the day, they didn't have food in the fridge. They didn't have fridge, right? So food was scarce. It wasn't as abundant as it is today. Now, today, every corner that we turn, there's food everywhere. There's convenience stores that sell food. We could just grab anything, right, and eat. So just think about it. The modern health problems we have today is because we're eating so much. And they don't want to tell you this, but that's the truth. Why do you think that the gastric bypass or the stomach stapling, whatever you call it, why do you think that's an option for people? Why? Right? Because they're trying to reduce the size of your stomach, so you don't overeat, you don't stretch it, right? And then you get used to whatever you put in your stomach, and that's the volume, you get used to. So the hypocrisy is, though, that when you can do this the healthy way, right? You don't need to go through surgery. But when you eat less, they tell you it's unhealthy. You are anorexic. You're not supposed to eat less. You know what I mean? They want you to pig out. But the thing is, the weight loss surgery, that's what we do. We can't eat a whole lot, right? Once you go through that. So that's, they're trying to make money there. If you use your brains, that's not right, what they're telling you. So you need to use your brains, okay? Do not go by what they're telling you. Okay, guys, so the other reason why you're not losing the weight, and this will not make sense to you, but I'll tell you why this should make sense to you, is that you have worthiness issues and you don't even know it. This is something I had to really, come to terms with, where, if you're putting everyone else, before you, and you're putting yourself in the back burner, and you're not feeling as important as everyone else, that's worthiness issue. Because here's the thing, and a lot of women suffer this. I don't know about men, but I know a lot of women suffer this problem where we put others before us, and that's not fair. We think that's the noble thing to do, right? That is a good thing when you are being selfless. But yeah, of course, we shouldn't be selfish. I know that. But there's a limit, okay? Moderation, everything in balance, right? You got to put yourself also first. And, because think about it. One thing I've noticed is that if I'm not happy, I cannot help anyone else, right? That's just how it is. For example, right? How they say a happy wife is a happy life? I think that is true, especially if you're married. When you're happy with yourself and how you look, and you're confident, you're able to, help others without resenting them. So if you're not doing anything for yourself, and what happens is you give and you give and you give, and you will end up resenting your spouse, your family, because you are putting all this energy into them, and you're not helping yourself. You know what I mean? And if you're not helping yourself, what happens is you start resenting everyone. And that's not their fault, because nobody really asked you to put yourself in the back burner. Think about it. You did that on your own, right? So make sure that you're taking care of your needs, okay? When you're happy, just remember, when you're happy, everyone around you is happy. and they will be happy because they won't have to deal with your wrath, right? If you know what I'm talking about. So the last reason I have for you on why you're not losing the weight is the lack of support from others, especially those who are close to us, that who know us the best. um, that's we're thinking they should support us, right? So sometimes you'll find that when you're on a weight loss journey, that you will feel alone, unless you join a group. Like, I know Facebook has these groups where there are other people who are in the same boat as you, and same mindset. So that should, you can do that. You can join groups, right? But you have to understand that the weight loss journey is yours alone. Okay, I know that there are family members who will try to sabotage your weight loss, and try to offer you food or bring sweets in the house when they're not really supposed to. It's at the end of the day, you have to have accountability for your own self. You can't blame everyone else. Yeah, some people will not support you. Maybe they're jealous. Yeah, they could be jealous of your weight loss. Okay, let's just talk. Let's be honest here, right? And the other, it's not always jealousy either. Some people are not in that same mindset as you. So you got to think they're not, supporting you because they're not in the same mindset. That's why you have to find somebody who, thinks like you, who has the same goals. You got to find those people, because I'm telling you, you cannot depend on the support of others. You have to be strong for yourself, and you have to want it bad enough, okay? You have to be disciplined, and you have to want it so bad that you will do anything to achieve your goals. You know what I mean? You have to be able to stay strong, when you feel weak and you want to, let's say you went through a breakup, and you have no one to turn to but food for comfort. You have to stop yourself and ask yourself, why am I doing this? I'm doing this for me. I want to reach my goal, my ultimate weight loss goal. I want to have that body, that body I'm talking about, that Hollywood body, whatever you call it, right? Whatever your thing is. Put up pictures on the fridge. Okay, so when you have that weak moment where you're trying to reach for something unhealthy, or where or you're overeating, you can look at those pictures and stop yourself. You know what I mean? And kind of, it helps a lot when you do that, because what happens is, even when we're cooking or we are in the kitchen, we tend to graze a lot, and we sneak in some food where we're not supposed to. So also keep a journal of everything you're putting in your mouth, because when it comes to eyeballing, it doesn't work. That we're not really honest with ourselves. We are in denial, right? When we're losing weight, especially, it's best to record everything that goes in your mouth, right? So I hope these tips help you, or these reasons. And if you do like these videos, these kind of health related videos, please give them a thumbs up, because then I will know to share more and that you guys are interested. I hope I was able to help and shed some light on reasons why you may not be losing the weight. And make sure that you're checking out my other health related videos, okay? And let me know what you think. I would love to hear your feedback. You can comment. I don't bite, so don't be scared. All right, I'll have a good day, and we'll see you later.